stand here on the shores of one of iSimangaliso's jewels, the Lake St Lucia. In South Africa, this was the first one to be declared a World Heritage Site. We are here to mark the 5th anniversary of the World Rhino Day. Indawo yethu le yamagugu eyabayaqala la eSouth Africa ukuthi kushiwo ukuthi iyindawo yamagugu. So kuthina kuyindawo ebaluleke kakhulu eyigugu kakhulu thina njengohulumeni, kuthina njengabantu bala iSimangaliso. Today is significant on a number of levels. KwaZulu-Natal is the province where Dr. Ian Player and his team, yamkhumbula ukuthi wayesebenzisana nobaba abafana nobaba uNtombela, pioneered the saving of the white rhino from extinction through what was then called Operation Rhino. It is also the province where individuals and organizations are banding together to ensure that the dream of these respected men was not in vain. The rhino is a key member of the Big Five and an important tourist attraction, particularly in this part of our country, survives the daily onslaught by unscrupulous poachers who kill these ancient animals for their horn. And namhlanje siyabahlonipha futhi obaba abafana no Dr. Ian Player, obaba abafana nobaba uNtombela, imisebenzi yabo abayenza ekutheni bakhonze lapha esivivaneni ukuthi isilwane lesi sethu sisibiza nge-rhino singapheli, siqedwe abantu yizothi abanemhobholo, ngoba imvamisa kuswela bona abantu abampofu ababulala lesi silwanyazana, abantu nje abami kahle kodwa okusho ukuthi baphethe lokho sithi greed noma umona, abantu abanganeliswa ngoba phela benzi lokhu ngoba bengenalutho, banako kodwa ngoba umona ubhokile baqhubeka ngoba bafuna ukuthi bazuze imali, angazi ukuthi bafuna ukuzuza iziwe ngakanani. That is evident from the number of provincial, national as well as international organizations that have joined hands to raise public awareness amongst learners in this. There were 640,000 strong community that surrounds iSimangaliso that raises awareness of the plight of the rhino lanjeni balula ukuthi la KwaZulu-Natal na national na phesheya kwezilwandle bonke abantu babambana nezandla bazame ukunqanda lolu bhubhane lokubulawa kwama-rhino ethu. It was iSimangaliso's late park operation director, Ubaba Herbert Mvelase, who first had the vision to build support for rhino conservation by organizing a rhino walk for schools living in and around iSimangaliso Wetland Park. As a local person coming from KwaNgwenya and Tengani, Ubaba Mvelase knew the importance of involving local communities in the important work of conservation. He was an expert on rhinos and taught many now renowned specialists about rhinos when they are fresh from university. Lana city si yahalalisa nangohambo loluthathiwe besifeza iphupho lababa uMvelase okuyena owaqala lomshikashika wokubulawa kwama-rhino. Nikhumbule njalo uma ngiyitolika asikho isidingo sokuthi ngisho exactly lokhu engikubhale ngesilungu, ngisho ngendlela yokuthi nikwazi ukumukela amasinyane njengobaba lo obela. Last month, Mvelasa's vision was realized when the Department of Environmental Affairs joined members of the iSimangaliso Authority, and that is the ZAPWI, Ezemvelo, KZN, Wildlife, the Kingsley Holgate Foundation, African Conservation Trust, Wildland, the Peace Parks Foundation, and the Vega Archipelago Verdenseri in that walk that will end, or that ended, or that will end in the Kosi Bay area on the 2nd of October this year. This was done jointly with the surrounding areas as iSimangaliso. Siyabonga kakhulu ngokuthi lizinikele konke lapho engibalulekile. Siyabonga kakhulu ekutheni bachithe isikhathi sabo bathathe lolu hambo lokuqwashisa ngama-Rhino. About 11,250 learners from 75 local schools are participating in this walk, which started on the 7th of September. Learners and educators, as well as the community members and their traditional and political leadership, have been working across the length of iSimangaliso. Siyaphinda siyabonga kondabezitha, abafundi, abafundisi, umphakathi ngokuthi kube ingxenye yalo hambo. Ladies and gentlemen, iSimangaliso make up 8% of the South African coastline, and this walk aims to increase community conservation, awareness and protection, and to celebrate the miracle of iSimangaliso. I would also like to thank the principals as well as educators for fostering a conservation ethic. These young people are an important player in our anti-poaching campaign. The learners are being taught about the heritage, economic and job creation, the value of the rhino, and other endangered species. This is particularly important in the Umkhanyakude district, one of the poorest in the country. Lake St Lucia alone generates more than 6,000 direct permanent jobs, and iSimangaliso accounts for 6% of KZN tourism's GDP and 0.6% of South Africa's GDP. This has created the platform for iSimangaliso to move forward with municipalities, the private sector and other partners to make this region okuphambili esifuna ukwenza. Nasekuseni sibonile ukuthi kukhona abasomulile ama-land claimants, nabo siyababongela. Kodwa bese ngibaqwashisa ukuthi uma ngabe bemukela imali asoyisebenzisa kahle, singenzi lokhu bekushiwo sodwa. Uma ngabe bamukela umhlaba nawo futhi abawusebenzisa kahle umhlaba, ngoba umhlaba namhlanje uyimali. Konke labe likhuluma ngalokho. Local and international youth have shown that they are future leaders in ensuring that the rhino is safe for their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. The youth had, through the World Youth Wildlife Declaration, demanded their voices be heard, stating that they did not want to be the generation to tell their grandchildren that they did nothing about rhino poaching or wildlife crime. Nami ngiyavumelana nabo ngithi cha, sino-Minister wami u-Edna Molewa, sithi cha, hayi ama-rhino angaqedwa ngesikhathi sokuphatha kwethu. Sithi uma kwenziwa kokwenziwa singasekho. Le-youth-ke isho njalo ukuthi hayi kusekhona bona. Nathi sifuna ukuxoxa iy'ndaba ezikahle kwisizukulwane sethu, singasho ukuthi lento iyaphelela ezandleni zethu. So uma singasukumi ngelinye ilanga siyosolwa siyogxekwa kuthiwa naba babephethe le nto yaphela ngesikhathi sayo asifuni ukuthi kube njalo. The visit by the Vietnam youth and the planned visit to Vietnam by South African youth in the coming weeks is part of the awareness and demand management program contained in the implementation plan that puts into action the terms of an MOU in the field of biodiversity and conservation signed between South Africa and Vietnam.